And welcome back to the Small Town Podcast, Guys Edition. Let's have some fun. How we doing?
Dude, weather's crappy, but you know what? I'm doing great. The boys are on the pod. We got some new people here for this week because the girls are getting ready for their bachelorette trip this weekend. Obviously, we recorded a week behind, so it would have been this past weekend. So, yeah, the boys, we're running the pod this week. We got a guest, Ryan, over here with us in person. And then...
coming to us from the great state.
Let me get this.
Of North Carolina.
Bam! There he is, folks. Clay.
Oh, man, just show it off.
What's up?
Show it off.
I ain't talking about the water.
Hey, you watch yourself. I'll drive up there to PA and.
Yeah, after showing off the stash, how do all the girls sign your DMs? What's your Instagram, Clay?
I would say not mine.
All the girls. Yeah.
Jeez, David. Don't get me in trouble now. Although I will warn you, ladies, Clay lost a bet and he has to use his putter the whole bachelor trip when we're golfing.
Not true. Not true.
That was not a secured bet, but I'll still beat you. I'll still beat you, Grant, with my putter.
We'll see. Yikes. We'll see.
Anyway. All right. Well, first and foremost, obviously, we got some. It's going to be a little bit of a different podcast today. Obviously, the girls are out of town, so I mean, this is going to be the best podcast to ever leave. I guess the Small Town Podcast.
This will be the best podcast to ever hit the airwaves of Spotify and Apple and to hit your TVs and phone screens on YouTube.
I mean, our ratings for this one are going to go through the roof. I mean, we're going to get like 4 views, which is like just all-time high.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to be that much closer to being Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
You know?
I just feel honored that you guys are just talking about me right now.
I know.
You know?
I know. But no, so yeah, welcome in. Obviously, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe on Apple, Spotify. I actually did this one in somewhat of a normal tone last week compared to my auctioneer style last week, which was.
Did you practice?
Which was fun. I did not.
Dang.
Just off the cuff. Boom, boom, boom. But
Clay, can you auctioneer?
Say what now?
Can you auctioneer?
Hey,
oh, that wasn't even coherent. That wasn't even words. My man's freaking speaking tongues over there. We can't even interpret it.
Hey, man, I'm having a spiritual awakening out here on the Outer Banks. So.
God bless. Ryan, can you auctioneer?
Not
even gonna try.
Nah, I did not. I'm Hispanic. I did not get that. I did not get that talent.
Dang.
Man, that's unfortunate. But
it is.
I did hear you had a nice little turkey story to tell us, huh?
Oh, bro. All right. So, yeah, absolutely. I actually, I got the opportunity to go to this guy's house, right? And he has like a turkey farm. I ended up going into the turkey farm, and my job was to pick up the dead turkeys, okay? And so I had to move through this barn, picking up the dead turkeys. And I don't know if you guys have ever been around like full-size 45-pound toms before in your life? Huh?
No, not full.
No?
Not 45-pound toms.
I've seen them in the wild.
Yeah.
I've made them gobble. That's about it.
Right.
So I was pulling behind my like little wagon as I was picking up the dead turkeys, right? And like, I'll have you know, it's probably the most anxiety-inducing thing I've ever done in my life. You imagine being in a bar, stuck in a barn with 8,000 turkeys surrounding you. And I kid you not, I was walking, and 5 of them just started stalking me. And I'm just like, what's going on here? I don't know what's going on. And so one of them like comes up to me, right? You just pretend that I'm the turkey demon, right? And I come up and like it just checks me, right? And I look over like, are you for real, dude? And like it checks me again. And I'm just like, all right. I look over at Steve. I'm like, hey, Steve's the owner guy. He's like, Steve, what am I supposed to do here? And he's like, well, Ryan, if it flogs you, you just keep on moving, bro. And I'm like, keep on, what do you mean? He's like, well, look around you. there's 8,000 turkeys in here. You hit his buddy, 15 of those guys are rolling on you. I was like, Steve, why didn't you tell me that beforehand, bro? He's like, it wouldn't have helped me out. And so I keep going. This thing's in like a football field in length, mind you. And I get down to the corner. To pick up one more. And I turn my back. Steve's like in the middle of the barn at this point, right? I turn my back, and I kid you not, I have a semicircle of 20 turkeys boxing me into this corner. And so, like, I'm in fight or flight mode right now. I'm just like, I can't get out of here. What am I going to do? And so, like, the only thing I can think to do right now is, like, I just need to get loud and big, right? And so I'm going to put on, like, a little production, right? I got big, right? And I was just like, oh! Like, at the turkeys. And, like, they all just, like, partied like the Red Sea. I was like, gone, turkeys. So yeah, I learned that day that I'm not ever going to be a turkey farmer.
Interesting.
Safe bet. Safe bet. Yeah, that's turkeys don't turkey around. I guess I don't know. You know.
They made me the beta male that day. You know, they definitely did.
Jeez.
Oh, man.
You guys ever have any cool stories with the animals?
Have I?
Not off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't have any off the top of my head either.
That's fair. Turkeys are not your friends.
Clay, what about you?
You got anything?
Animals. Let's see. Well, I have a buddy who has a funny story. So he's a hunter, an awful one at that, but he shot a doe, and it managed to make its way to the creek. And by the time he got up to it, it drowned itself.
Well, that was a sad story, Clay.
Way to depress us. Unbelievable.
You know, I always have that one in my back pocket, in case anyone wants to hear a crazy hunting story. But
hey, remember, we're here to get views, not lose views. All right, that's why we brought you on, Clay.
Come on.
That's why I brought you on.
I've been hyping you up for a couple episodes. Oh
no, we lost him. We lost him.
We'll get him back eventually. I'm going to shoot him a text here, folks. Someone just doesn't know how to charge their phone. I'm unreal. So we'll try and get him back.
Is this where we go to commercial break and tell them about our sponsor that we don't actually have?
Hi, I'm Grant Comer. I'm part of Small Town Apparel. Come on down to our store here where it is not existing yet, and we're going to give you a discount. What it is, I don't know, because I'm not authorized to give a discount, because otherwise we'd be out of business. That's why I run a podcast stuff, and, yeah, we lost service of a guy. He's still alive. He didn't die. His phone died, unless he fell into the ocean down there and duck. Or some ducks got him, I don't know. But, pop-up shop coming up here, and, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, we're going to get right back to your regular scheduled programming here. Just go to www.smalltown, that is SMALLTOWND.com, smalltown.com. Get yourself some cool apparel, like this shirt, his hat, and my hat. So, yeah, we'll see you around here over the summer.
Anyway, we thank you for that amazing break there. I hope you guys enjoyed that commercial that just aired. That
was Doug Dimmadome.
Yeah, we did. We did not. We probably should have vetted that before we aired it, but it happened. So
it's what it is.
Dude, that was awesome. That was hilarious.
So crazy. This is why you can't let guys alone. This is the whole thing about why women live longer, because guys will just do stupid stuff like this. So it's a fact. It's a fact.
It is a fact. All right. So I have a story too. And then maybe I'll tell a couple dad jokes to kill a little time for Clay to get his phone back on. So I started my new job last week, but now 2 weeks ago by the time you guys are listening to this.
As a fire alarm guy.
Exactly. Ooh, excuse me. Had some
trade acronym.
Williamson Rotan. Fantastic stuff. So my first day on the job, Steve tells me, he goes, typical, we take the new hires out for lunch. I was like, all right, cool. So we go to Duke's for lunch. I'm then sent to a job site Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday, Steve had a meeting down around us where I was, and then he stopped by and said, hey, I'm going to take you guys all out for lunch. I was like, oh, all right. Well, there goes my sandwich. It went bad because then I went to the World of Outlaw races at Lincoln Speedway later that night. So, I mean, my ice pack was in my little lunchbox for like over 12 hours. It was warm that day, so sandwich was bad, so I threw it out when I got home. Next day, I went with Steve and Matt up to Williamsport to watch them network 2 panels together. It was like a really old panel and then a newer panel up on the 4th floor. They like networked them together. So like basically if an alarm sounds on the first 3 floors, it will network up and activate the alarms on the 4th floor, I believe. They'll like talk together essentially. And of course I packed lunch, and guess what? We got Jersey Mike's for lunch on Thursday. So I'm kind of like, okay. And, I guess I should say, Wednesday night, I asked my mom to make my lunch because I got home at 1 a.m. Thanks, Mom. Thursday night, what did I do? I went to Guys Group, and I asked her, well, I first said, I'm going to text Steve and make sure. And I had left for Guys Group, and then Steve texted back and said, no, we probably won't go out for lunch tomorrow. And I was like, okay. So I texted my mom. I was like, hey, can you make a sandwich for me for tomorrow, for Friday? So I'm sitting at the...
You don't make your own sandwich?
When I have time.
This guy.
Like, it sounds bad. I normally make my own lunches. I normally meal prep. I haven't meal prepped in a couple weeks. It's pretty bad. I'm also getting married in like 40-some days, so it's kind of like, you know what?
Point? No.
Kind of like, I got 47 days left before, my mom can't make me a sandwich anymore, which is sad, It's part of growing up. So I'm just trying to savor that memory forever. Love you, Mom. Anyways, so Friday rolls around. I'm sitting there in the cubicle watching a bunch of training videos. Bill, my boss, Steve, and Matt are all in the small conference room having a meeting. And I'm sitting there, AirPods in. Bill comes out and goes, hey, can you pause your video? And I pulled out my AirPods and I was like, yeah, why? Steve and Matt are going down the hall, and then Bill puts his jacket on, and I'm like, are we going out for lunch? Sure enough, we went to Popeyes for lunch. 4 out of the 5 days, I had lunch, bought for, whatever, my first week of work. And then Monday, yesterday actually, because we're recording on Tuesday, I was at the office, and I had like an orientation training thingy. So once that was done in the morning, I walked out to my van to get my lunchbox, and Steve, Bill, and Matt were gone. And then Steve was back in the afternoon. Matt and Bill were in a meeting. And I said to Steve, I was like, did you guys go out for lunch? He's like, Steve, this is exactly what I did. He goes, leans back in his chair. He goes, yeah, 6 days in a row. I can't do this anymore. And then I texted him today because I worked from home, and I said, did you go out for lunch today? He goes, no, we didn't. And I was like, wow, come on, Steve. If you would have did it, it would have been 7, and that would have been made it holy. So, yeah, let's just say they really like to go out and eat a lot for lunch, like a lot. So, but hey, I'm not complaining. It's free lunch. Popeyes, first time ever having it. It was actually not bad. The number 3, bacon, cheese, and chicken. It was a pretty good sandwich, honestly.
It's the first time you've had Popeyes in your life?
Yeah.
How old are you?
25.
Man.
Dude, I prefer Chick-fil-A or Raising Cane's. But there's not one around yet. So.
That's fair. I like Chick-fil-A too. Some good stuff.
Still no Clay.
Still no Clay?
Still no Clay. They're not delivering. This is just unfortunate. Unfortunate.
That's fine. I'm reading over some of these questions. I'm really not sure why why some of these questions are on here.
Oh, I can see it now. They're going to be yelling at the screen, Damon, you're not supposed to be looking at them before.
Well, because I thought we were going to get to that section right now because are you going to do some dad jokes
I can
first?
do a couple. I can do like 2 dad jokes.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, Ryan, give me a number between.
You don't got any dad jokes, do you, Ryan?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, that's fine. He's got them. He's got you taken care of.
Oh, thank you so much.
Give him a number.
Give
him a number. Oh,
52. Okay. Find it. That's 62. Hey, there's 52. What rhymes with orange?
What's that?
No, it doesn't. Oh, I get it.
I don't get it.
Oh,
Get
that's
it?
the joke. Oh, that's
What?
a terrible. That makes sense.
What rhymes with orange?
Because
no, it
nothing
doesn't.
does?
No, because what doesn't? They're saying what? Like the word what rhymes with orange. No, it doesn't. You actually have to think on that one a little bit.
Ha. Ha.
Do you have a boo button? There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
It's interesting.
Give me another number.
3.
Oh.
Oh, beginning of the book.
That's right.
Oh. Okay, can't be 3.
What?
We're gonna do 3.
7. Holy number.
Can't be 7.
37.
Okay, 37.
37.
37.
Or you could do
That's what you meant to say.
37, or you could have said 40 for 40 days and 40 nights.
Ooh, that's true.
Do you want to do that one?
Sure.
We'll do them both. Just do
Okay.
them both.
What brand of car does an egg drive?
What?
A Volkswagen.
That's. I wanna laugh at that, but I just can't.
It belongs in that book. This is just bad. It's terrible.
All right.
You know, I'm glad I'm not the only one here who, because I feel like I'm the only one every week. I'm like, wow, that's stupid. Why do we even do this segment? But
Okay.
I'm glad somebody else has the kind of heart and soul I do.
So 40 days, 40 nights. The earth was flooded for 40 days and 40 nights. So this joke actually, kind of ties in with some water.
Okay.
Why is seasickness unpleasant?
Why?
It comes in waves.
All right. I can appreciate that.
I was good. That was good.
I can appreciate that. I like that.
That was good.
It's an interesting book. Were you reading those things upside down?
So the answers are upside down?
Ah.
So you can't just easily be like, oh, there's the answer. You have to, they make you do some effort.
Yeah. Such an interesting book.
I think my mom got it for me for my birthday or Christmas one year.
Interesting.
I think.
Interesting. So I guess we're gonna try to get Clay on.
We're going to try. I've texted him.
You got a low battery warning now too. Oh. What? Oh no. And we're gonna take another commercial break at this time and have a word from our sponsors that don't actually exist.
That's why I never plugged in my charger.
That's what happens when the girls don't come by. We're not prepared.
That would have been bad. The computer go down.
I had it plugged. I had the how the MacBook charger is. You can plug the thing into the outlet, but then you have to plug the cord into the block. I didn't plug the cord into the block because I was like, I know I plugged it in.
Grant, you're fired. That's what it is.
Yeah, we're gonna fire him.
All right, Damon, run the equipment.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't know. We'll get on to some of these questions here. And then we'll try to get Clay back for a couple because I think the golf one's probably. Do you play golf?
I don't. I'm not 80 years old.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
That hurt the soul. I thought we were friends.
We
I
are.
thought we were
I
friends.
just got to keep you in check, keep you real,
But wow. So we won't ask Ryan any of the golf questions. We're just gonna skip over that. So if we get Clay back on, we'll ask those to Clay. So we're gonna start here. What's something you think is overrated? Obviously, Ryan thinks golf is overrated, but that's beside the point. What's something you think is overrated, guys? And again, these questions came from the ladies. They sent us random questions. I've added a few as well from online just to give it a little extra flavor and pizzazz. But,
Okay.
Yeah. So.
What do I think is overrated?
I thought Valentine's Day was overrated, but then Shay dramatically corrected me on that one. But I feel like I should dig my heels in since the girls aren't here and just say Valentine's Day to say Valentine's Day.
Hey, you can say whatever you want. The girls aren't here.
That's true.
What is something you think is overrated?
This is tough. Why can't I think of something off the top of my head?
Can I make the Swifties mad?
Yeah.
Dude, you can say whatever you
Taylor
want.
Swift is overrated?
Wow.
He went there. He went there.
Wow. And we're going to get canceled.
Sorry, guys.
Invite him on. He gets us canceled.
Unreal.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Just lost half our interviews.
Sorry. I don't know. I just, I'm just not about. I don't know. I don't see the hype. I guess she's talented, but I don't know. I can't get on the bandwagon with the rest of them.
I'll say this: I think she's a better businesswoman than she is singer. Which I know some people are going to take the wrong way. I just think she's that good of a business person that she's been able to create this huge brand that, she's actually a better business, like kind of pioneer than singer. But that's just my personal opinion. Because you kind of got to have both. You look at some of the greats who have done it. They've kind of got both that business side and that talent side. So
that's fair.
Yo, I'm back.
Hey, guys. We got him.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good.
What a rookie mistake.
You're good.
I know. I'm just not used to being on podcasts,
Yeah.
I mean, I should be, and I'm pretty sure on special guest on Rogan next week. So you guys are just my warm up.
Thanks. We appreciate that.
Dude, get us on. What are you doing?
I know.
All right. So we just started going through the questions. So Clay, you really timed this perfectly.
Oh, let's go.
So
What do you want to do next?
What do you want him to answer the question we were just on? I honestly cannot think of anything that's overrated off the top of my head. I almost always will this is the problem with this question. I can't think of something off the top of my head, but I know I can always have it
Right.
real time reaction. I can't even think of
real time reaction.
yeah, be like, oh, that's dumb, and I'll be like, that's so overrated. It's so dumb, but I just can't think of that right now. I really can't.
Yeah.
What's the most overrated thing ever? LeBron James.
Oh,
Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Take it to the bank. There it is. Boom. Just thought of it.
Clay, what about you?
Yeah, it's a great take, Damon. Honestly, two different eras, MJ hands down.
Boom. Love it. All right, so where do I see? We started in the middle, and I feel like we should kind of go down to go back up, right?
Hey, yeah. However you want to take it.
All right, so does a straw have one or two holes?
That's definitely a Sydney question.
That's definitely a Sydney question.
Listen, I asked her that question.
Well, what did she say?
Not original. I think
The truth.
No, I'm just kidding.
The
Boom,
truth.
roasted.
Yes.
I think we came down to a straw has two holes. I think that's what it is. That's the answer, whether you like it or not.
Two holes in one tube.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes the most logical sense.
I like it. Clay, thoughts?
I think it's one. I think it's one continuous, tunnel.
Interesting.
You got to back up that statement, though.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? You can't
Do you think birds aren't real,
Two.
too?
Do you think
What's not
pigeons
real?
have batteries?
Do you think birds aren't real?
Yeah, birds are opposed by our government to spy on us, gain all our information.
He doesn't actually believe this, folks. He doesn't actually believe this.
No, they rest on the power lines to reach cars. That's just a known thing,
Oh, man, that's good. That's
This
funny.
guy's just a conspiracy theory weirdo.
That's funny. All right, so 3 for 2 and 1 for 1. There it is.
Yep.
Oh man, out of these on the line, so everybody here, the four of us, who would win in a fight?
Against each other? Why would they ask us that question? We're
we
supposed
talking cage match or wrestling match?
Whoa, first
would
of
win
all,
in a fight.
we are all brothers in Christ, and we're supposed to love each other,
Supposed to love
not
each other.
fight each other.
Yeah, what's this? Cain and Abel? Golly.
Unbelievable.
I'm going to take a step out of humility, and I'm going to say I got you guys.
I mean, honestly,
I think you do.
yeah, no, there's no shot. I'm not winning.
Hey, Ecclesiastes, man, there's a time to love and a time to kill. So,
Man, he pulled that out. I like that, Clay.
Boom.
which is it going to be?
No, Ryan, I agree. I think you would win. However, I think the three of us are smart enough to realize that you would win. So the three of us would team up on you, eliminate you, and then it would be 1v1v1. So I don't know if you actually would win in the fight.
Wow.
Oh,
That's wild, bro. Man, I see how it is. That's crazy.
Ryan is like a bear, though, man. He got this bear hand.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I have big hands. Let's put it up to the people that watch.
Oh
Look,
man,
look, like
I don't actually have like big hands though.
oh, I actually got you. Believe it or not, I do got big hands, but I actually got you. Believe it or not, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's fair. I got so like in my stature, right? I've got tiny arms, guys. Like a little T-Rex. You know, you ever seen Meet the Robinsons?
I got tiny arms. You're a big head.
You know what I mean? I do have a big head too. You know. But
That's crazy.
Yeah, I once threw my brother through a wall once.
No, I think if it was 1v1v1v1 is Ryan all day.
100%.
And he's the favorite in Vegas, no doubt too. Like,
Oh.
and it's not even close. It's like minus 500 or something like that.
Minus 500.
Like, can I bet against myself
Yeah,
that I would
right? Like,
lose?
that's- yeah, but the more interesting question is between Clay, Grant, and I. Which one is the final one to face Ryan before we ultimately get our butt kicked by Ryan? I mean, Clay's got the toughness. Grant, you got the.
Grant's quick.
Grant's got the quickness.
Yeah.
I've
Sure,
got.
yeah.
I think I've got the stamina. So it's like, which one lasts? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see.
It would be, yeah.
Let's not do it though.
I think the girls are just trying to pit us against one
They
another.
are.
That's what they're trying to do. It's
Create
unreal.
division here, boys. We
They are.
gotta stand together.
That's right. Okay, so the next question is: Be real dumb. Is Be Real dumb? Now I don't even know what Be Real is. So
100%. It's the most stupidest thing ever. You like take a picture every freaking day. Like everybody's Be Real goes off at the same time. So you take a picture of like your front camera and then your back camera, and then that's pretty much it. It is the most stupidest thing ever on the face of the earth. Because there's times
So-
Danessa's like, "You ready for my Be Real?"
Time
and
out.
I got to stand there.
Time out. I think Be Real might be the most overrated thing then, in your opinion.
Yeah, see, there
It
we
might- it
go.
might
We
be.
figured it out. We
It
figured
might
it out.
be.
It is so dumb.
What's the
I-
point
yeah.
of it, though?
I don't know what it is. So
I don't know
have
what
an
it is.
opinion. Don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know
Why?
what the point is.
Yeah, I never downloaded it. My sisters use it. But I feel like anytime the Be Real would come on, for some reason, I feel like every time if I had to, I'd be it like on the can or something, and I have to just take a selfie while I'm on the can.
Wow,
So
that was real. Wow.
Wow.
It's a
yeah,
little TMI.
Yeah.
Thank you.
that
I want
would
to cut that out.
that would be that would be my I don't know. I would just have that luck. But yeah, I don't have Be Real.
Interesting. Yeah. So okay. I don't know. All right. So we're gonna omit Ryan from these questions, Clay, because he made a comment earlier. We're not gonna repeat on this podcast.
I want to. Hey, after we cut, I want to know what he said.
Okay.
Deleted scene.
No, it'll make it through. It'll make it through. No, what he said is golf's for 80-year-olds, pretty much.
Oh
Yeah, I know.
Pretty much. That's what I said.
That's
Verbatim. Like,
Verbatim?
bam.
Hey, if golf's for 80-year-olds, call me a senior citizen.
That's fair.
crickets.
I'm out there.
I don't know. I don't know.
Put me in old folks' home, man.
Anyways,
Well, you're not finding a woman. Anyways.
wow.
Oh.
Hey, well, we'll get to.
I'll pull all the
Whoa,
Karens in
whoa,
there, man.
whoa. Okay, let's get this back on track. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. All right, we'll get to that in a minute. But first, if y'all were playing golf but weren't allowed to use golf clubs to hit with, what would you use instead? So this one's pretty straightforward for me.
What would you use?
I'm going baseball bat.
Really?
Yeah.
Hockey stick.
I'm gonna use the is it crochet? You hit the balls. I would use that.
Croquet.
Croquet.
Okay.
Croquet.
is like-
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a guy. Sorry.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say? You said
Sounded
you're
right.
a guy. You know?
Hey, real men wear pink, right? That's what they say?
I guess, yeah.
So,
Clay?
Clay?
Let's see. Hockey stick, baseball bat. Shoot. Give me a sledgehammer.
Oh.
Wow.
That's interesting.
He's getting those reps in pre-fight.
Wow.
Yeah. full swing like a 40-pound sledgehammer.
Sick.
I think it's going 400 yards.
I'm almost see. I was thinking like I would be able to throw it up to myself and hit with a baseball bat, but I guess we're playing actual golf. Probably wouldn't be able to. So
I guess, yeah.
that wouldn't be allowed.
Mm-mm.
What song? Oh, hold on. Let's continue with the golf courses real quick. So, best golf course you've ever played? Grant, best golf course you've ever played?
I would say right now, shoot, is it Founders at Penn National?
Penn National? Yeah. Yeah.
Where the Super Twilight?
Okay.
Is that where they do it?
Yeah.
Founders? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Founders. I think for a second.
Clay?
Let's see. I've been to a good amount of couple good ones, but I would have to say, Damon, I don't know if you've probably been here, but Musket Ridge in Myersville, Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
You ever been there?
Very good course.
My brother used to be a cart boy there, so he get me on there for free, and it's
Wow.
probably the best like looking and plush course I've ever played on. So, and plus it was free. You know, it's if it's a great course and it's
Super
free,
nice.
yeah, you're
I
gonna
mean, that,
yeah, easy answer.
that's a great course. Bay Hill, Arnold Palmer, Orlando, Florida.
There you go.
PGA Tour
There
plays
you
an
go.
event there every year. Bay Hill, Arnold Palmer Invitational. Played it once last summer, 2 summers ago. Last summer, yeah, no doubt.
Dang.
You know, Cluggies was kind of nice. Their mini golf course.
That's a good answer, Ryan. Honestly, yeah, those greens play true.
That's right.
All right, dream golf course to play. And this is the final golf question. So Ryan, you'll be back in after this moment.
That's fair.
So, dream golf course to play.
One that we may not even be able to play. We just would love to play it someday.
I would say sure,
Okay.
because I think I know where you're going, and I know that's where I was going to go.
Augusta.
Augusta.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that might be all around for us.
Is that where the Masters are played?
That's where the
Yeah.
Masters is played.
I know what I'm
Yeah.
Easy, Ryan knows. There we go.
All right, one that we can actually play that we haven't, which is kind of a dream course. How about that? I've got two.
Realistic.
I've got two to come to mind.
I got one that just came to mind randomly. I think because I saw it on Facebook because of the Northern Lights. You can go play St. Andrews, can't you?
You can. Yes,
I don't know why, but that just kind of popped in my head. Honestly,
you can play St. Andrews.
I'd play it.
I don't know that like dream, but it's on the list for me.
Yeah,
It's on the list.
it just one that.
Clay, thoughts?
Yeah. On St. Andrews or another.
Well,
course?
thoughts on St. Andrews? Thoughts on another one that you might have?
Yeah, I would hit every what's that big like castle building on what hole is that?
That's it's on a 17.
Yeah, that
17.
thing's getting peppered. With
And then-
every single shot I take on that hole. It's link style, right?
It's link style, and then all the cars and the town are lined up right to the right of 18 as well. So
Yeah, I gotta be sure I got good insurance if I play there. But no, yeah, I would say that yeah, my other course would probably be Pebble Beach.
yeah, that's a good one. I was thinking that as well. So two that came to mind for me. One is the South African course that I just had to pull up
Mm-hmm.
because the thing about it, it's got a 19th hole.
Oh, really?
It's a 400-yard hole, but
Oh.
it drops off 400 yards. They actually take you up in a helicopter to play the hole because the tee box is like up on top of this like almost this mountain,
I think I've seen that course
And
online.
and you hit down. So that's one just for that one hole.
Dang.
The other one, and Clay, I see you made a good argument because Pebble Beach is on there too. You got me thinking now, Clay.
I'm gonna cut you quick.
Give me TPC Sawgrass just for the Island Green.
All right, we're back after some technical difficulties. Obviously, I'm a dummy. I should have just used FaceTime from the get-go because it works just as good, if not better, because I don't have to pay for FaceTime. So, what question were we on? Oh, we were talking about dream golf courses, and we were leaving off.
I think I got.
Yeah,
I think I might
we
answer
finished
real
that.
quick.
Yeah.
So
So we just talked about the dream golf course. So So what was the next question?
Um,
I think it's number 2.
yes, this is number 2.
What song could wake you out of a coma?
This is such a weird question. Such a weird question.
Clay's over here laughing.
What song could wake me out of a coma?
Like, wait,
Out
yeah,
of
like,
sheer
wake me out and
loudness? Or enjoyable?
like, man, I'm happy the song's playing. It brought me back to life, or it's like it's that bad that I'm like, it
Oh,
shocks me back to exist. Like, it's just like, oh, I have to wake up to tell someone to turn it off. It's that bad.
That's crazy.
don't forget to start your timer if you didn't.
I think I did. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Wow.
I have an answer already.
Okay, say it.
Okay.
Chattahoochee extended version Alan Jackson. That's going to bring me back like you wouldn't believe. Although if that one for some reason wouldn't, man, I feel like a woman by Shania Twain. Honestly, if you play one of those 2 songs, I know it said what song, but I mean, if you play one of those 2 songs, I'm coming back to life, baby. I'm coming out of that coma. If I hear "Let's Go, Girls," I'm freaking kicking down the hospital wall. Is what I'm doing. Right out of the bed.
Oh man, that's good. I have no idea. Maybe a little to that point. I feel like really good. Thunder rolls.
Oh,
And the
lightning
lightning
strikes.
strikes. Bow, bow, bow. You hear that? You hear that little guitar section there? It's just gonna.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
I was gonna get the heart racing.
It does.
So I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
And then man, what would? There's another one. There's another one I was thinking of, and I forget. I don't know. It was on the verge of though, like I'd have to get up to like shut it off type thing.
Oh.
One I can't stand.
Hmm.
You know what I can't stand?
What's that?
I had some help playing on. I had some help playing on all these country music things, and it being number 1 in the country charts right now, and it's not really a country song. That's
It's not even close. Am I gonna say though that I love that song and it's like on
Oh,
repeat
it's a
for
great
me?
song.
Yes,
It's a
but is
great
it
song.
anything close to country? No shot.
It's a great song.
But yeah, oh yeah,
Great
it's
song.
pretty freaking catchy.
Anyways, that was a side note. Ryan Clay, what song?
Yeah, I feel like I'm about to break the pattern here, right? Like
It's fine.
It's not
Go
country.
ahead.
No, that's fine.
Go ahead.
That's fine. We want your honest
Yeah.
opinion.
But I'm like a sucker for like Phil Collins, right? And so like the whole soundtrack to Tarzan, you know.
Oh wow.
Oh
know?
wow, okay.
And like just Son of Man, you know, just as soon as that hits, I'm in there.
You're
you
awake.
know? I'm good to go.
Wow. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Phil Collins slaps.
That's
He does
right on.
in the air tonight.
Yeah. I just thought of another. I just thought of another one. If Enter Sandman came on,
Oh, dude, Enter Sandman.
that came on. That's not gonna. Come on, that's got to get you awake, right? Like,
Dude, that would totally get me awake too. See, now I'm picturing Virginia Tech's home opener right
exactly,
now.
exactly.
Dude, electric.
I know.
I gotta go. Oh,
Come on, Clay. You gotta have something over there. You're just sitting on.
Dora the Explorer theme song.
Wow, Clay. I won't let him do that to you. I will not let him. I will not stand for that.
Oh man, I would say. So I'm
2v2 fight. You and me versus Grant and Ryan. Right now. Right here. Right now.
Oh, it's game over.
Whoa.
First, boom, elbow to Grant's nose, snap his neck, and then here comes Ryan. I'm tripping him, and then I'm stepping on his back and breaking all the bones in his back.
All right, joke's on you. You're uninvited to the wedding. You're not in the wedding at all.
Oh no.
Thank God.
Reese,
Thank God.
Reese is gonna hate to hear that.
Oh!
I didn't want to stand up there sweating anyways.
Wow.
Good. I didn't want you smelling, so I didn't pass out.
I'm sorry, Clay. You were gonna say a really good answer, and I just took that over.
Yeah,
but-
sorry.
Yeah, no. I'm recently coming off a Transformers kick. I watched through the whole series. By the way, one through 3, iconic. But anyways, the one Blink 82 song in there, I don't know what it's called. But it's at the end of the first one. But that one strikes a chord within me that it gets me fired up. I'm ready to run through a wall.
Okay. I can't think of the song honestly either. It's been a long time since I've watched any Transformers.
You have to look it up and add it in whenever, but
All right. Is that all the
All right.
questions?
Well, there's a couple others that got
Added.
added.
that you thought of. Okay.
Well, I didn't know, not that I really thought of, but just got added last minute. Just add a little interesting flavor to it. You know?
Okay, all right.
So first things first, do you judge people who eat pineapple on pizza?
100%. Freaking weirdos. Why? Doesn't belong on pizza. You know what belongs on pizza? A meat lover's pizza.
No.
Give me all the ham, the bacon, the sausage, the pepperoni.
The pineapple.
No.
So here's my go-to. Here's my go-to pizza. It's gonna have pepperoni.
100%.
It's gonna have ground beef.
Yep.
It's gonna have the sausage.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna have bacon.
What?
It's gonna have ham.
What?
It's gonna have peppers.
What? What?
Yeah, it's gonna have bell peppers.
You lost me.
It's gonna have oregano.
I
It's
can
gonna
see it.
have salt, pepper.
Okay.
You put
It's gonna have
salt on pizza, bro.
It's gonna have garlic. It's gonna have spinach. You know what else it's gonna have? Some daggum pineapples on it. That's what it's gonna have.
That's an overloaded pizza.
It is, and it's a dang good one. It's a dang good one. So yes, to everybody who eats pineapple on pizza, you're amazing.
Yeah.
You're amazing. I love you. You should like and comment and subscribe and tell me in the comments that you eat pizza with pineapple too, like myself, and it sounds like Clay does.
See, I think it's
Absolutely.
just
you
weird
gotta have that
having,
sweet and savory.
Yeah.
Bingo.
I think it's weird having pineapple on pizza other than just ham. You know, Hawaiian's good, but when you start throwing in all that other stuff, I don't know, man. That's where you lose me. I don't know.
All right. So here's an interesting one. We got somebody to my right who's about to get married. We got somebody to my left who has a girlfriend, and you got Clay and I who are single. So this.
Oh, you're talking about me. I was gonna say someone to your right. I didn't know if you were talking about Clay.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. I can't with this guy. So
Great.
I haven't seen him in a while. I'm sorry.
I'm putting you in a headlock day one. I see you.
I wanna. Never mind. I can't say that live. I'll say it after where we record.
I'm wrestling you on the beach.
Bring it on.
I'd pay to see that.
Let's go.
Wink, wink.
So I don't know how this is gonna work. Riz game. Who's got the best Riz game here at the table? Do we think? Anybody got a good pickup line, or anybody got like way to like just talk to a girl? I've got a terrible pickup line that doesn't work, but I'm gonna share it because it doesn't work.
Fair enough.
Probably. Now I will say the best way to get a girl, I will tell the guys out there. I'll give you a little secret.
Be yourself.
But be yourself's key.
100%.
But,
Like, I won't try and go on a tangent quick. But that's what I did to get Danessa. I didn't even say anything fancy. I just said,
yourself.
just started talking to her.
No, but like the other night, I was at had a really good conversation with a cute girl. Now, I didn't get her number, didn't do anything like that. I mean, I was at Trader Joe's, so there's a little bit of aspect of do I really want to date a girl at Trader Joe's? Happens that I actually would have wanted to date that girl because I saw her walking out and she had not sure how do I say this?
Don't tread on me.
Had a don't tread on me sticker on the Jeep she was driving. I was like, oh, probably would have wanted to.
You get my approval.
Probably would have wanted to date that girl. But I was getting flowers from mom.
What a guy. Ladies,
I was getting flowers from mom.
What a guy.
Because it was Mother's Day.
Clay, I'm sure you did the
And-
same thing.
You
I know
probably
you did. I know that's what I'm
probably
saying. I said I'm sure you did. I know he did.
You betcha.
But
See, what a guy.
moral of the story here is we were both looking at the flower section at the same time. So I just say to her, I could use some help right here because this is going to be the toughest decision I make all week. And that just boom, just something simple like that. Conversation starter, great conversation, whatever. Probably the terrible pickup line that I would say that I would never say to a woman is, is it hot in here? Or is that just the Holy Spirit burning in you?
I'm gonna write that one down.
Don't say that, guys. That'll get you slapped. Don't say that. Yeah, the Holy Spirit.
Oh, was that the Holy Spirit? Telling me to shut up?
Oh man. Anybody else?
I don't really. I don't have any pickup
Just be
lines.
natural.
Yeah, like I literally. I think I've said it before on another episode, but I literally I was out at my cousin's wedding, and somehow Danessa and I had each other's Snapchats. Don't know how, whatever. And her Snapchat story was like the 5th story I saw that somebody was at a wedding back here in PA. And I just swiped up and said it must be a popular day for weddings.
Boom.
Look where it got me.
Riz game strong.
Yeah.
Pretty good. You're the Rizzler.
You know, I just I had a mullet too, so that definitely helped. Kind of. Anyways.
Wow.
She doesn't like it.
Well, just like I told her, after we get married, I'm growing it back.
Oh, I don't know.
There you go.
Well, you know, she's like, I don't like that. And I said, well, love isn't about looks.
You better be
There you
careful.
go.
You might have a Delilah on your hands, so but Danessa at some point.
Yeah.
Yikes.
For those of you who got that reference, you know what I mean. Anybody else? Ryan?
Oh, no. No, I get told by my middle schoolers all the time that I got no game. No
Oh,
risk.
that's the worst.
Not at all. Not
Clay?
at all.
Nothing?
Uh,
Nothing.
I would take some very wise words from my great friend Josh Carlin. And
Shout out, Josh.
I'm afraid of women. So
I'm afraid of women.
as soon as I see a young lady, I start shivering and
Hey, we're gonna
You know.
we're gonna change that though on the
just
On
immediately
Bachelor trip.
walk out. If I'm in Trader Joe's, just immediately walk out.
We're gonna
change
change.
that on the
I don't.
Bachelor
Yeah, 100%. You're gonna come back. Man.
All right.
I'm gonna get. Hey, we're not leaving Virginia Beach unless Damon has the cart girl's number. That's for sure.
Jeez. No.
For you?
Yeah.
For Damon.
Y'all crazy.
Man, I feel like that stash has got to be talking to some
I
girls,
know.
you
Has to be.
I know.
Gotta,
I mean,
you know?
you're getting close to
Staring
Andy
at-
Reid like there. Honestly.
Sick.
Yeah, I guess this is the first time you guys see me with the stash. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
honestly, you didn't hear it from me, and you didn't hear me say that I would care less what Danessa would say. But I am not opposed to seeing that stash keep growing out for the wedding.
Whoa.
Yeah, we gotta see what Danessa says. Usually,
Well, guess what? She's not a groomsman or the groom.
it's out. Yeah, it's if she wants that in all her pictures. The rest of her life, she'll see me with a crusty mustache.
Wow. Wow. All right. So
I'd put
Sorry.
it. I'd put it on my bedroom ceiling. A big freaking oh shoot! I don't even know what they're called.
I don't know.
You know, canvas.
Okay. All right. Final question. Final question. Is there anything that you've always wanted to ask any of us that you never have? So is there any question that you've always been like, I wonder what Damon thinks about this, or I wonder what, Ryan thinks about this, or what I wonder about this about Clay. Any question y'all have ever thought of that you want to ask right here, right now? We'll call this the men tell all, I guess. Isn't that what they do in the back or something like that? So let's call this the men tell all. Any questions on the line?
Oh, I got one.
All right, let's do it.
Kind of a typical one, but I always am curious of this. This is for all of you guys. What were your first thoughts, first impressions of me when you all met me for the very first time? Whenever we all met in different stages. So like, I'm curious. Like, what all did you guys think?
So I met Grant kind of middle school, high school. I kind of knew you kind of throughout.
I'd say
Throughout.
high school.
High school probably the most. And you're gonna agree with this. You're gonna agree with this 100%.
Am I?
Yeah. I thought good kid in the wrong crowd. That's honestly what I thought.
Yep. 100%.
That's 100% what I thought.
100%.
That's a good kid in the wrong crowd. And the people around you are gonna form you. And you would 100% agree with that. That's exactly what I thought about you. Now, should I probably and I have trouble with this. This is something I'm trying to grow with my faith walk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pulling people out of that, right? Being a person that's willing to extend the hand, where I was more like, yeah,
Not my problem.
Kind of sucks to be him, though. It's not my problem. Like, good kid, wrong crowd, but like I don't want to associate myself with that crowd to kind of save the one, which isn't. It's not Christ-like or anything like that. And that's something I'm working on and trying to get better at. But probably that about you, good kid, wrong crowd.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. Clay.
Well, first time meeting you?
Yeah.
Let's see. I definitely did not think you were my age, or you're older than me. You're 25, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely did not know you were 25. I thought you were younger than me.
I get that a lot.
And then you just have that baby face, No, I thought you were younger than me. You're definitely more on the wild side, and it wasn't until like we went to man camp where I was really just like, oh, this guy's really cool. He's definitely like one of the guys. But yeah, I would say that it just shows, you take some time to get to know someone really well, and they end up being some great people. So
I agree.
Gotta love man camp.
Dude, man camp.
Iron
Yeah,
sharpens
love man
iron,
camp.
baby. Let's go.
Dude, really was a
Nothing
great
like-
time.
nothing like throwing down some bacon and steak and hopping on the back of a horse in 20-degree weather.
With your shirt off.
Not quite. Not quite.
Yeah. Well, Grant, I think I don't know. This isn't going to be anything like too monumental.
Doesn't have to be.
That's fair. I think my eyes are getting open. The more that you speak, I think this is the most I've ever heard you speak in one time. But
That's probably
man,
true.
I was
Yeah.
like, man, this guy doesn't know how to talk. That's what I was like. I was like, this guy's like super like bashful and shy. I'm like, the more I get to talk to you now, and I recognize he just needs to know you and be in that circle of communication. you
Yep.
know?
Nope, I agree. Because little where he's getting at is at the porch for small when we break out into groups. Normally, I just sit there and don't say a word because one, either I just don't want to talk, or two, I'm tired from work and I want to get home and go to sleep because I'm tired. So, and I also have a bad habit of I'm there, I'm tired, I'm kind of like, why did I show up? So then I'm kind of like in a half, almost pissy mood. Like you can tell he doesn't want to be there, but he just showed up anyways. Because then people try and talk to me, and I keep it really short, and then I'm just like, I'm like, oh, it's 9:30. I should be home in bed right now because I know I've said that before when I'm there, unfortunately. But yeah, normally I don't like to talk when we're in the breakout groups.
That's a discipline right there.
Yeah.
Showing up even when you don't want to.
Dang right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good take, Ryan. For Grant, like you mentioned, Grant, you wouldn't speak too much within a group, but once you get Grant one-on-one, you get to know him for what he stands for and the loyal person he is. So yeah, I'd say that's a good quality to have. Speak when you know when to speak, and and it shows your interpersonal with when you're one-on-one with someone. You kind of ask those important personal questions, and that's what I appreciate about you. So,
well, I appreciate it, guys.
That was actually a great question, Grant. I'm kind of curious now myself, so I think I might just pass that around real quick to
because I just always wonder. I'm like, what are people like?
Right.
I'm not a person to be like, I'm worried what people think about me. Like, I'm not like, oh, I want to make sure you like me. I want to make sure you like me. Like, I could care less if you like me, but I'm always curious. Like, okay, but what do they think of me? Like.
First time, or at least the first time they met him.
How did I come off? Like, what did they think of me?
I want you guys to be brutally honest with me because I got a feeling, but be brutally honest.
Ooh.
Be brutally honest.
You just want to go this way?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
You ready for this brutal honesty, bro?
I have a feeling I know what's gonna be said, so bring it on.
Oh man. All right. Well, I always try to be transparent and straightforward with people.
I
That's
love it.
the
Straight
best.
shooter,
No, that's
baby.
the best.
I love
That's
it.
the best.
Yeah, no, I saw you walking in. I think it was just small groups was like our one of our first connections. And I was like,
is gonna be
this is
good.
before I knew you. No, I was like, man, this guy is such a tool. I was like, this guy's a tool. He really assured of himself, which is good. I was like, man, is this guy for real? And then you peel back the layers and get to know you, and that's definitely not the case. But yeah, I see the confidence, and I think before you actually get to know you, you're like, all right, little peacock, not little. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's good.
Much love.
No, I know.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would. I kind of the same as what you said about me. Like, I remember you in high school, but I think you. you knew of me more than what I knew of you, if that makes sense.
No, it does. It does.
You know what I mean? Like, I just, like, Damon Watkins. Oh, I knew who that guy is. That's about it. Didn't. So I didn't really meet you, really, until I started coming to the porch. And so, I don't know. First impression? Obviously a good guy. You got good values and everything, but you're definitely, holy crap, freaking strong. Stand firm in your opinions. You don't back down from it at all. Like, you do not back down at all. Like, you think you're going to get this guy to change his mind? You'd have to give him, like, a really, really great argument that makes him really think about his stance to make him then potentially change his stance. Like, this dude, good luck. You ain't making him back down over anything. And, like, the more I'm around you, the more evident it is, which sometimes, because, like, sometimes I'm not a person to get into, like, those deep conversations a whole lot. So, like, I'm sitting there and, like, I'll listen, like, if you're talking with somebody else about it, and in my head I'm kind of like, holy crap. But, like, I mean, that's a really good trait to have. You're not willing to back down on what you believe in, and that's a really important trait to have, especially in your faith, you know? You don't back down.
But I do appreciate when I am wrong. And when somebody does correct me and calls me out, I do appreciate that, because to your point, when you do have a little bit of a confidence about you, some people can just kind of just shy away and not speak kind of truth into you and correct you, right? So that's why I do, even though I am strong, I am firm in what I believe, I do appreciate when people call me out and correct me when I am wrong. So or at least give me being thought provoking. I love to be thought provoking. I love to, the whole devil's advocate thing, right? I love somebody to be a devil's advocate to me. Then we kind of get down this path of progression and growth and knowledge.
Yeah.
Clay?
Amen. Yeah, I would say, man, night one, so at the porch meeting Damon, first thoughts of him was, Mr. Big Country Club, the golf pro. Like, this guy's full of himself. Like, he's the guy that goes and shoots 5 under at the country club or all this stuff. But it wasn't probably
Country club. That's right.
It probably wasn't until like our first breakout small group that we were in, and then I guess just hearing Damon expound on some of the questions we had, and I definitely learned a lot from his wisdom within those groups, and it was good to have like another guy who's just a little bit older than you kind of share his experience with certain things in life, but also kind of be able to be vulnerable like that, because guys our age typically aren't vulnerable like that. And especially the time I was kind of going through when I was met all you guys, it was really cool to have like someone around my age and another guy like being open to kind of lead in that way, and shows just be kind of vulnerable with other guys and open about if it's sin or if it's just other things going on in life. So that was really cool to see with Damon. And then I guess the more and more we started hanging out and golfing and stuff, knowing that he can say some really out of pocket stuff that's just hilarious, and it catches you off guard, but you gotta have that, which is really cool. And that's what I kind of know Damon by. But yeah, that was kind of my experience.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Yeah, and to that point, like Clay, like once you're in my corner, right, I can definitely open up and be kind of whatever. So yeah,
absolutely.
All right. Any questions you guys got, or we gonna move on to the ministry minute?
I was just gonna say, if you guys could spend a day with anybody, alive or dead, can't be Jesus,
Bummer.
Bummer.
That's gonna be the answer.
Who would it be? Famous person, family.
You said
member.
it can't be Jesus.
Can't be Jesus.
Can't be.
Well, he's alive. He's not dead.
Oh, that's
I said alive or dead, sir.
Oh, alive or dead.
Bam.
Okay.
Man, you spun it around real quick. I like that, Clay.
I'll go ahead and shoot mine out here because I got a dip, but I would say Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
Have him do an extended weekend at Margaritaville with Jimmy Buffett, and have myself a time.
Right on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta think here.
But
All right, Clay, you're
all right,
heading
boys.
out.
Yeah, I'm heading out. Thanks for having me, guys. Let me know if you need anything else from me and when this airs.
All right, man.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
it'll be next Mondays when it airs.
That's a nice close
Let's
up on your nose, bro.
So
Sounds
Sweet.
good, man.
appreciate you having
All
you
right, boys.
on.
Thank you.
See you in a couple weeks.
All right, bye.
Yep. See ya. Love you guys. See ya.
Guy doesn't even wait for the ministry minute. Golly.
This guy.
Unreal.
Jeez. No, he didn't make a good one.
Yeah.
So what?
We did have one for a while, though.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you for your
did.
time, Clay.
We did. We do appreciate you, and we'll see you here in a couple weeks.
Dang, I don't have an applause button, so this is the best I got.
Bingo.
Thanks, Clay.
Grant, how are you answering that question? You don't know.
No,
Crickets.
I know. This is a really sentimental answer. So, Mom, get your tissues. But I would say Pap Carnegie. He passed right as Danessa and I started talking, and she never got to meet him. And, yeah. Dude on his deathbed, and he was still preaching the word to us, praying until he literally couldn't talk anymore. He had a heart for the Lord like you wouldn't believe.
That's good. Got two running through my mind. Which one do I want to pick?
On the new table.
No, that didn't spill.
No, it didn't. Like I saw how close that got. I was like,
Was it close?
dude, it was like up to there, just chilling. I was like, wow.
So yeah, just knocked it over.
Anyways.
Man, I've got two. I'm gonna go Billy Graham.
Billy Graham.
Billy Graham.
All right.
Going Billy Graham.
Any specific reason for you?
I like a lot of his videos that I've been able to see. Obviously, he really wasn't old when he was doing his whole like tours and all that stuff, but definitely a lot of wisdom there and a lot of things you probably definitely learn. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I got you.
so that's where I would go with that.
Nice.
And that brings us into the mystery minute.
Yeah, it does. All right. So I think where I wanted to go with this was one of my favorite verses comes from Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. And it says this, right? Therefore, since we are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders us and the sin that so easily entangles. Let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes upon Jesus. And I thought it was really cool to be able to see you guys. One of my biggest joys in life is to be able to see people run with perseverance the race marked out for them, right? Understanding that we're all called for a unique purpose. We're all called to do things that require sacrifice and courage and commitment. And I think that's something I've been able to witness here with you guys, right? Being able to embody this small town vibe, being able to, start up your own podcast, have your own brand, and just go out and throw, your fears by the wayside because you have that confidence in the Lord, right? And what he has for you. And so, I think that's something that's really important for us to know going forward, right? That we have the confidence that God is with us and that we do have each other to hold us up too. So to go out and do those impactful things that we're called to do.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Love you, brother.
Yeah.
That was good, dude. That was good. Comes right on. Doesn't even miss a beat. Just
Nope.
boom. Love it.
Yes, sir.
Love it. Love it.
Fantastic. That was a good mystery minute, too.
It was. And I think at this point, we're at the time.
We are at the time.
We're at the time. So, and this could be a touch off. So hopefully it's a little bit shorter for them. I know we're gonna do a little edits. And
Yeah, there'll be some editing, but, we'll be good.
But no, thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed it. Little different. we'll all be back next week, and then the ladies.
Sydney won't be on the next one.
Okay, Sydney will not be here. So
All of
the
us
four
but Sydney. And then the following
It'll be ladies.
week, it will be the ladies because you and me will be getting ready for my bachelor's trip to Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
So
With that being said, thank you for watching. Again, go follow Instagram, Spotify, Apple, YouTube. Do all the things you're supposed to do because I don't really know what you're supposed to do, but you know what you're supposed to do.
you just know you're supposed to always be active in the comments.
Yeah. Hey, I commented again. Nobody commented back. All right.
Unbelievable.
I'm counting on y'all. Hey, Townies, till next time. Peace out. We love you.